What's up, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 Warlords video. My first Warlords video, actually. So, I was going to make a quick video about the gear and the gun changes because I kept all of my gear. I did not delete anything. I hope you guys kept some stuff too. And I wanted to make a video with the gear and the guns, but unfortunately, guys, it's going to be too long. So I'm just going to do the guns first. I'm going to show you guys all the changes to the named guns and all the normal guns. Talents have gone. We've got some interesting nerfs. The Railsplitter has been nerfed to the ground. The Perfectly Ignited on my beautiful Pyromaniac has been nerfed to the ground. Let's have a look and see. I just get straight into this. So I've actually got a few of them on me. So first and foremost, when you open up the game, you're going to see all your builds are going to be ruined. We're going to talk about builds in the next video. But what you need to know now is the guns. So the Eagle Bearer is going to be something that we're going to go over first. I'll explain all the gear and changes later on. By the way, guys, if you kept all your caches, you can get, I just got a level gear score 515 chest piece, which has 3 god rolls on it. That was my first item, so it seems like hopefully the rest of them are going to carry over and come to light for me and help me, because my gear score is pretty low and builds have just been completely nerfed. You're going to have to redo all of your loadouts. So first and foremost, the Eagle Bearer. So before we get into it, all weapons have their normal 2 core attributes, you know, like last time, health damage, and then each weapon, so like AR, it'll have assault rifle damage, health damage, and then any kind of normal attribute. It could be handling, headshot damage, swap speed, anything like that. So it depends. The attribute changes, but the 2 core stay the same. Same with SMGs. It's going to be crit chance, SMG damage, and then whatever attribute on the 3rd slot on the normal attribute slot. So the Eagle Bearer. This got significantly changed, guys. The base damage is right over there in the white, 10.6k. So we've got a bit of a nerf, but you know, the gear's changed, so it might actually still be hitting pretty hard. We're going to have to see. I haven't tested. I've just jumped on the game. So my one is not too great. I do have a good headshot damage roll though, which is nice. Eagle Strike. So accuracy is not 100% anymore. It is 30%. If you guys want to keep reading all the stuff, I won't go through everything, but you can have a look, pause the video, and just read it. So it grants the tenacity buff for 15 seconds. The strength of tenacity is increased by 1% for the body shots and 5% for the headshots. It's 40 to 80%, and then up to 100% within 3 kills. So that's the delayed buff, the debuff that you take. So it seems like it got a significant nerf, but it doesn't seem too bad. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to test it and see what it's like. Let's go over all the exotics first. The Chameleon, 6666 base damage. Interesting. I've got critical hit chance on my one as the attribute with adaptive instincts. It's the same except for the center one. It used to be 100%, now it is 80%. I don't know why they did that, but obviously it was too strong because it was pretty good, but it seems like the other ones are the same. Yep. All of the mods for these, well, you cannot mod them, but it seems like all the mods have stuck. There's no more DTE though, by the way, guys. So if we go and mod here, it's going to go to my Eagle Bearer. It doesn't matter, stability, crit damage, rounds plus 30, and then crit chance. So no more DT. I think DT has been replaced by crit chance, if I'm not mistaken. The Chatterbox, 8124 base damage. Then I've got crit damage on mine, which is actually really good. Incessant chatter, you guys can read through it. Seems this is similar. Kill refills with 50% of your magazine. There's no more blabbermouth, so there are no more holstered talents. So you cannot put this and get the extra rate of fire while you got this holstered talent. So when you reload, rate of fire is increased by 20% for each enemy within 50 meters for the duration of the magazine. So no more holstered talent, no more blabbermouth. Oh well. Pestilence. This has still got 10.4k base, which doesn't seem that high. I got damage to armor, which is actually really, really good. It's a god roll for me. Then we've got hit supply debuff. I do 100% whip damage over 10 seconds, stacks up to 50 times. Then we got all stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. As you guys can see, a lot of talents have been removed, so that's what the Pestilence looks like right now. Nemesis, it got a significant nerf, guys, but at least we've still got the most important electromagnetic accelerator, 100% weapon damage, which is good. As you guys know how to use it, that's what you're going to go for. I got crit chance on mine, but I do have almost god roll headshot damage, which is pretty nice. So that's not too bad at all. Base damage is 187. Then we got the Diamondback, 67k. I've got headshot damage, which is perfect, to be honest. It's really, really nice. There's no more shedding skin. You can't stack armor like we used to. The enemy critical hit amplified by, with damage amplified by with 20%. That's that critical hit with damage amplified by with 20%. I don't know how to read that. You guys can go over that. I'm getting confused, but let's move on. Carbine 7. This one's got optimal range, so it seems like overflowing has, and I don't really use it that much. I don't even know if it's changed, to be honest, guys, but have a look here. I got two similar P416s. 9895, pretty high, close to the Eagle Bearer. And this one's got swap speed on it. Interesting. Close and personal. Now, this used to be 50%, but it's now 30% weapon damage for 7 meters. Interesting. I'm going to move down. Same gun. Instead of swap speed, as you guys can see, I've got accuracy, which could be useful, but it's not as good. I've got strained, 10% critical damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. Not bad. 9895 base. FAMAS, which is still pretty good. That's really high for the amount of RPM. FAMAS is still good. I got range on mine, and I've got pretty decent rolls. Magazine size, guys. How's that? So now I've got 53 bullets. Interesting. And that's not even god roll. That's pretty decent. I like that. Then we can see here, damage to elites has been removed from the mods. So it seems like the mods are pretty similar, but you guys can have a look here. I'm going to go through them, and we'll see. Optimal range, crit chance, stability, crit chance, accuracy. It seems like they're pretty similar. There are some changes, like critical range has been removed, and I think damage to elites has been replaced with crit chance. So, invisible hand. This is a beast of an assault rifle right now. 10.2k base. I've got rate of fire as my attribute. How's that, guys? So I'm getting more rate of fire. My rate of fire, my RPM is 782 plus 32 because of it. It's insane. With perfect Allegro, which is 12% rate of fire. Still very, very good. Pyromaniac, rip. Now this is quite sad. It used to be 40%. It's now 25% damage to burning enemies. Oh well, the base damage is still pretty good. As you can see, pretty similar. Now this is interesting now. Savage Wolverine. So the base damage is now 9.5. It's really, really good still, but perfectly close and personal has been nerfed. Why? Because it used to be 50. It's now 8% more than the base, which is good because it used to be the same. But it's only 6 meters, guys, that you have to kill an enemy. 6, which is, it used to be 9. Obviously 10, and then now 7, but that's 6 and 9 because it's within. So that's really, that's a lot closer. You have to be a lot closer. So depending on how you think about it, weapon damage still is pretty good, and it's 10 seconds. So depends how you see it. Now, this is the saddest one. The Railsplitter is now perfectly accurate instead of measured. RIP. 50% accuracy. Can I get RIP and F in the chat or in the comments, guys? 8.4. This is not a very good roll. So we have got health damage, obviously, and assault AR damage, and I got swap speed. So this one has just been ruined. It's terrible. Emmeline's Guard, perfect preservation right there with the base damage. Swap chain, SMG, crit chance, accuracy, perfect, unwavering. Have a look, it's 400% handling for 5 seconds. The apartment has now got perfectly measured. You guys can read there. I've got damage to armor on mine. So here it is. They've decided to move it onto this gun and keep it on this gun. It's almost 10k base, which is not bad. Now the Slayer got changed as well. Look at the base damage, but he has an interesting thing. So Confuse. There's a lot of DPS talents that utilize Confuse. So this could potentially be a very good proc for some of those builds. So I'm going to have a look and test it for you guys, definitely. Then we got the Black Friday. It's pretty similar, to be honest. Base damage there is 12.5k. I got swap speed on mine. I got measured. If you guys wanted to see measured, it's over here. I'm just going to show you guys all the changes that I've seen so far. Moto RPK is pretty decent. Perpetuation. Status effect damage. That's pretty good. So headshots grant 50% status effect damage and duration. That's pretty strong. I'm not going to lie, guys. The double barrel 137, that's been nerfed to the ground. Rate of fire with Sadist is still 20% damage, but it's after 4 kills. It applies the bleed to the next enemy you hit. So they've actually buffed this to make it like the Pyromaniac. Very, very nice. The Rock and Roll, I used to love this gun. I got magazine size on mine, 37k base. Seems a bit low with perfectly extra. Commando. Now this has got perfectly naked. So perfectly naked, hitting an enemy with no armor grants plus 50% headshot damage for 8 seconds. Interesting. Paratrooper SVD, 36k with a spike. Oh, okay, it's 20% skill damage for 8 seconds. That's not too bad. Headshot damage, marksman, and then damage to armor. That's pretty decent. Pinprick. Perfectly first blood. If scoped, your first 2 shots fired on your combat after fully reloading from empty deals headshot damage to any part of the body hit. Interesting. I like that. That seems like it could be very much viable. And I've got a god roll for my marksman rifle damage. Nice. Then we've got SVD, the M1A. Now the M1A is something that we all love. It's pretty decent. 70k, 52k base with rifle damage, crit damage, and then magazine size with killer. That's pretty good. Killing me with a critical hit grants 40% crit damage. Nice. Classic M1A again. 52k base. So the base is pretty good. Breadbasket is still very, very strong, as you guys can see. This gun, I don't think it got too much of a buff. This is a rifle. Very, very underwhelming. Lucky shot. It's pretty much still the same, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. Black market. Safety distance perfect outsider. That seems pretty similar to me. Nothing special. Then the tsunami shotgun. I didn't really use this too much. Perfectly pummeled. 2 consecutive body shots kills. Refill the magazine and grant 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Then we got the MK17. 29k base with breadbasket accuracy. So the Ruthless, I don't have it, unfortunately, guys. So I think it's going to be the same as the Merciless, which I don't have. There's no more Merciless holstered talent. So that's pretty much all the the changes for the weapons. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think on the pistol side, actually, let's go through the pistols quickly. See what finishes. 10%. Nothing really special. I don't think you guys care too much about this. It seems like my gear scores have been perfectly optimist. Weapon damage increased by 4% for every 10% missing ammo from the magazine. We can't utilize the holster talents anymore for the pistols, so depending on your pistol build, we're going to have to see. So primer rounds has been kept the same. Dicerus, it seems like everything's pretty similar. Let's have a look at the Liberty quickly, for anyone who might know. Liberty or Death, gain a stack on each shot up to 30. Headshots consume more stacks, repairing your shield for 3% per stack. Okay, interesting. Lightning Rod. Perfectly salvage. Okay, there we go. Pistol damage, headshot damage. So pistols, oh, this one rolls with headshot damage. There's only 2. Well, that one only has 2. Oh, rip. Okay, well, that's pretty interesting, guys. And finally, guys, go to your mailbox, and if you guys pre-ordered the game, you will have received a level 40 Enforcer. It looks really, really cool. Breach and clear. This is a shotgun with 357,000 base damage. The double barrel is only 135. My word. Shotgun damage, damage to armor, and perfect pummel. 2 consecutive body shot kills, refills the magazine and grants plus 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. What an absolute beast. How can we mod this? I'm so excited to get going with this game and to find out just how potent these guns can be, guys. As you can see, I cannot select it because I haven't gone to New York, but it seems like we've got an optics rail, a magazine slot, which is really cool. We get more bullets possibly, or more reload speed, and an underbarrel. So I can't wait to get going to test this gun. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's overpowered? I think it could potentially be, but it is a level 40, so we're going to have to see. You can only use this when you're level 40, clearly. So we're going to have to wait and see. I'm guessing everything's going to be buffed up. As you guys can see, look at the damage difference. We are going to be putting out so much damage when we hit level 40. So I'm excited. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's pretty much the weapon changes. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Sorry about this, how long this video was. I just wanted to go over all the changes because I kept all the weapons. Obviously, things are going to change when I go to New York now. It's going to update. We're probably going to get new guns, new talents, and I'm going to bring you guys all that information and videos. Got to be patient. I'm busy, really busy this week, but I'm going to be jamming this game a lot. I'm going to be getting all the content for you agents, so you can stay here, like, subscribe to the channel, please, guys. I'm going to give you guys all the new details, all the guides you'll ever want. Big build videos coming soon. After I'm done grinding, I will be streaming this weekend a lot, so please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll be seeing you agents in the next video. Peace out, guys.